Hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. It's Friday! Whoop, 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 whoop.
It is, isn't it?
Hang on a minute. Who are you? I've not seen you in so long.
I'm new.
You're new here.
I'm new.
How are you?
I'm very well.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And Happy New Year to you guys as well. See, I've been gone that long, I'm not sure where I'm looking, who I am, what I'm doing, but...
I think I last saw you in November.
It was right at the end of November, the last time I was here.
Yeah.
I decided to share every illness that was going round, or claim every illness that was going round. So I've been quite poorly.
But you're back now, and so hopefully, if you've had your share of your illnesses, that's you done illness-wise for 2023.
Touch wood.
Yeah.
Touch wood. I'm all done and dusted. Yeah.
I was a little bit ill start of the year as well.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
I've had it, and I never get ill. So
I tend to catch all sorts, but I'm never really ill with it. That sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But I was quite ill with these. But I'm back.
Yes.
I had so many beautiful messages from lots of you saying, "Where are you? Have you left? Are you okay?" I'm okay. I've been poorly. But I'm back with a vengeance.
Back fighting fit and ready to go. Michelle McCarthy is here. And you've come on a brilliant day, actually, the last day of our January news. For those of you who wonder what I'm talking about, firstly, where have you been? And secondly, our January news, it's not like news, even though the little video that we do is news. It's a take on new stuff, as in plural new items, so January news. So we've had 4 new launches this week already. Today is the 5th brand new launch, and I'll go into it in more detail in just a second, but what I will tell you is, if you want to get today's new launch, you're gonna have to be quick, because we do not have stock levels like we've had on all of the other new launches this week, and actually, the smaller bundle and the showstopper will be affected by all of that, and I'll go into more detail about that a little bit later on. But we've got the brand new launch, the amazing Floribunda paper pad with the most exquisite vellums to go with it. We've got the launch bundle and a showstopper bundle I'll take you through. We've got a preview of that coming up on this show. Also in this show, a preview of what's coming up on Masterclass later on, 6 o'clock tonight, 1 o'clock Eastern. We are having a bit of a floral frenzy. It's not actually called that, but I quite like that.
I like that.
Floral Frenzy Masterclass, so all things flowery. So we've got some lovely collections to show you in this show. Things like Say It With Flowers, the Wisteria collection, and lots more. And then, of course, the official launch of the brand new collection is coming up at 2 o'clock. Sarah will be whirlwinding her way into here for 2 hours and then whirlwinding her way out again. So she's going to be in for a couple of hours to officially launch those. But as you've all done all this week, get in on this show, grab the deals, particularly the new bundle, and then you can sit back and enjoy all of the shows a little bit later on. We'll say a few of those in just a second, but I think it's just worth having a look at a few finished products with you, because you've got some lovely samples there. I have. I've got some gorgeous samples. So we're going to be showing the Wisteria a little bit later. So that is just one of those samples with the Wisteria. I love these. Just beautiful. Say It With Flowers, again, another beautiful collection that I get to have a play with a little bit later. Yeah. And the beautiful Floribunda collection and those beautiful vellums. I mean, that's been made, of course, I picked the one up with the shaker element on the front. Of course. But look at that. How beautiful is that? And those vellums are to size, aren't they? They're not like on bigger sort of 8x8 pieces, are they? No. What are they, roughly about 6x3 or something like that. Absolutely beautiful. Some lovely sentiments on those. But I've got to show you this last one that I picked up as well. Wow. So you're absolutely going to be bringing these into any kind of home decor items. I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? I love this one. Nicola's just said it's one of her favourites, and I think it is mine. That I've ever seen, one of my favourites. It's just beautiful. But the papers and those vellums are just stunning, aren't they? And actually, you think of the paper, well, you haven't seen the Floribunda pad yet, but when you see it, you'll see how that's going to work with, well, Nicola's just gone, oh, they've seen it. That's part of the problem, Ben. Oh, yeah, put 2 and 2 together, Ben. Why we haven't got a lot, which means a lot of people have already, oh, I understand now. It's just gone in. But what I was saying is, if you have seen it or if you haven't seen it, the papers that you've got in there are going to work so well with a lot of our other collections, indeed the collections that we're showing later on, aren't we? Yeah, so just to those 2 that I picked up, so your Wisteria and Say It With Flowers, they're going to play perfectly with those, and many
many others.
Yeah, absolutely right. And the vellums you're going to absolutely love too. Lots of great messages on those vellums as well. So lots to look forward to. As always, we're live and interactive. You can say hello this morning, whether you're on Facebook or indeed on YouTube. We've got Rebecca on the socials this morning. So send in your comments, send in your questions, and also let us know if you've A, already picked this up, B, if you're going to pick it up, and C, if you are picking it up, how many you've picked up, and D, if you are picking this up, are you going for the showstopper or are you just going for the bundle on its own, and E, are you having a great day today? Lots to be chatting about today.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, an F. I'm doing a bit of a Rebecca Redican thing at the moment where I'm going on the National Days calendar all the time.
Okay, yeah.
So yesterday we had National Florida Day and it was Australia today. Today is, as if this is just one day of the year, National Have Fun at Work Day.
What?
That's every day, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure we do that every day, yeah.
Literally, don't we? Yeah. But anyway, that's what it is today. So if you are at work, you know, watching us like that under the desk, have a bit more fun. Put us out on the desk and say, look, mind your own business. I'm watching Crafters TV. I'm having fun because they say I can today. Let's get going then with the show, shall we? And have a look at this amazing brand new collection. It is the Floribunda and Simply Said paper and vellum showstopper you're seeing here. I'll take you through the whole showstopper, but if you want to just go for the paper pad on its own, you can do, and you're also going to get that Simply Said vellum. But the showstopper is unbelievable because basically what you're going to get with this, and I'll go through all, you're going to get the two brand new pads. So you've got your beautiful paper pad and your vellum in there, but on top of that you're getting a massive card bundle which you're paying an extra 45 or 64 for. However, it's 85 or 116 pounds worth of value. So that's the deal that you're getting here. As we can see here, it should be 107 or 149. Platinum price is just £52 or $72. So let's have a quick look through all of this, and then we will say a few hellos. But this is your gorgeous Floribunda 12 by 12 patch. So I show you on the side so we can see the backs and the fronts. And as you can see, if you love your florals, you are absolutely going to love this collection. Do you know what I love again about this particular collection is the fact that we've worked so hard on making sure that the front and reverse all match up perfectly. We're doing that so well at the moment so that you're getting this back. Oh, I love that. Look at that reverse.
Some of the B-sides are so nice, aren't they?
That's such a cool effect. I don't even know how to describe that, but I love it.
No, just cool.
Just cool.
Just fabulous.
We'll just go with that. 36 double-sided sheets. But can you see again, if I just flip that round, it just works absolutely perfectly. All the colours have been picked up here to work with the colours that you've got on the back. And again, I think you've got florals for all sorts of different occasions. You've got the ability, if you want, to be able to do some fussy cutting with some of these as well. But the ease of use, this is what this is all about. And if you're looking through this and thinking to yourself, my goodness, I love all of the colours here, think about how you're going to be able to use this as well. No, not just with the papers that you've got in here, but working it alongside things like your wisteria collection, things like your Say It With Flower collection. Think about using this alongside your butterflies and your dancing dragonflies collections. Just all these papers are going to work so beautifully with lots of other collections that have gone before. 180 GSM, so that's your 36 sheet Floribunda pad, absolutely stunning. And then on top of that, you're also going to get, super cute, your 8x3 Simply Said vellum pad. Yes, George, it is the mini of vellum pads. 12 designs in 3 different colours, and I can show you on boards here. These are amazing. What I love with these again is the fact that these are they're sort of cut to size, ready to go. And as you were showing us earlier on the sort of finished samples, I think a lot of people will be using these obviously for sentiments to go inside cards, but they're great decorative elements for front of cards. Boxes? Yes,
you're going to be putting them on everything. You're going to be using them on tags, your bags, boxes, home decor, because some of the sentiments in there are beautiful, really building someone up sentiments. So you're going to be using them on everything, definitely.
And again, these are all of the different sentiments that you're going to get here. So I'll try and wiggle these so you can see. So you've got these in black and silver and in gold, and they are gorgeous. It's a good day to be happy, isn't it? Friendship is one of life's greatest thoughts. Do you know what I love here as well is the different fonts that you've got in each and every one of those sentiments. Another day, Michelle, another chance to sparkle.
Oh, I like that.
Those are 3, but there's more. Happy birthday. I sounded like Jimmy Cricket then. Happy birthday. Wishing you a beautiful day. She believed she could, so she did. I'm going to need my glasses for the middle one. Oh dear. Actually, maybe. Along my journey, I have learned, thank you, George, that the more thankful I am, the more I have to be thankful for. How beautiful is that? That's screaming to be put on a piece of home decor or framed, isn't it?
That particular one, yeah, it's really nice.
Very, very positive, life-affirming quotes, and there's more. Of course you did it, Michelle, because it doesn't say Michelle. Of course you did it because you are amazing.
Oh.
I'm so lucky to have you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And birthdays happen every year, but friends like you only happen once in a lifetime. I've got to tell you, these I think are my favourite sentiments we've ever done. They're gorgeous. Not finished yet, George. There's also 3 more. You're going to get sending smiles your way while wishing you a very happy day. The middle one here says, you are amazing. Remember that. And the last one says, this is so nice. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. You know, yesterday, I think it was, who sent that message in? I want to say it was Pam. Well, a lady anyway sent a lovely message in. It just said, thank you, Ben and Jan. I appreciate you. It's not, no, I love that expression because it's not something I don't think we Brits say a lot, but I think it's more I think you, our American friends, you say that quite a lot. I appreciate you, and I like that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Michelle.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
Nicola and George, I appreciate you. A lot of appreciation. A lot of appreciation. So, those are your 2 new items, your Floribunda pad and your Simply Said vellum, and then the showstopper. Right, get this. So this is an extra £85, $116 worth of value that you're only paying £45 or $64 for. And by the way, we are heading towards 10% of the stock gone of the Floribunda pad. So you need to get in early because I'm telling you, we don't have as much stock, nowhere near as much stock as the other launches that we've had. But this is what you're also going to get included if you go for the showstopper. Delightful Daisies. Now let me just tell you, this is an opportune moment for you to get the bundle because the Delightful Daisies collection is scarce. Being able to get hold of any of it is almost a miracle. So the fact that we've got this in the bundle means you are going to absolutely need to snap it up if you want another one of those 12 by 12 pads. So that's included. Can you see, we've thought about this, we've popped that in because that's going to work absolutely perfectly with the Floribunda pad. Then we're also putting in here, one of my absolute favourite pads of the year so far, the Make and Send paper pads. These are brilliant because in here you've got the ability to be able to make these cards. You're simply just cutting out the card blank, you're popping out all of your sentiments there, and then you've got the matching papers with the envelopes on too. These are just brilliant. I loved it when we launched them, and this one is your all occasions one. So again, it's going to work perfectly with your Floribunda pad. That is included within the bundle. So 2 perfect pads to go first of all. What's going to make this bundle even better? My favourite paper pad of all time. That's what the Garden Gnomes collection, 36 double-sided sheets. Yes, you get those scenes in the back. 6 pages of the scenes to use with all of your characters, and then you get all of these beautiful double-sided papers. As I say, whenever this is on, that is what you call a smile in a paper pad. Loads of florals, loads of vibrant colours. You're getting all of that included within the Showstopper bundle. But I'm not done, because I'm also going to throw in something for all seasons. What about a bit of winter? One of the most popular paper pads that we launched at the Christmas event last year, the Winter Solstice. Get stocked up for Christmas. And actually, do you know what? With this pad that has got that real sort of Scandi feel to it, I love. A lot of the reverses on here you can use year round as well, because you've got a lot of your block colours in here. You've got a lot of sort of non-Christmassy patterns in there as well. So it's a perfect stash builder to have in your collection. So the Showstopper brings you all 4 of those included. You get all of this for £52, $72. But I am not finished because, no, I'm not finished because I also want to throw in for you some of our amazing glitter card, because you know how much I love it. You're getting 10 sheets of that beautiful glitter card, encapsulated of course. You can die cut it, work with it, it works absolutely perfect, and the glitter's not going to go everywhere. On top of that, I'm going to give you 10 sheets of our gorgeous pumpkin Centura Pearl, because that is going to work beautifully with lots of the colours that you've got within the Floribunda set. And then on top of that, is this right? Have I gone too far? Oh, I'm getting carried away. I'm going to give you everything. No, you're also going to get the pastels as well. The 5-colour Centura Pearl pastels in there. So that's another 40 sheets included within that collection. My goodness me, you've got the brand new launch and a whole Aladdin's cave of cardstock and paper. Let me look. That and that and that. All brand new on the top and everything else under there perfectly aligning with what we've brought you as the brand new collection. That is a big deal. £52 or $72 if you're platinum. And by the way, if you're marvelling at this here, which I know it's caught your eye, this is our blog project, which is going to be up on the website for you to have a look at. In fact, it is live right now. Our Liam, who is super duper talented, has popped that together, and you've got all the details as to how you can do that as well with your brand new pad. I'm not joking you, this is potentially one of the best showstoppers of the week, one of the best launches. But we've got low stocks. You're going to have to be super duper quick. Few quick hellos and then we'll get going, because I know I've been chatting on and you want to see Michelle. You don't want to be looking at me for more 20 minutes. Apologies about that. But hellos to Kirsty D, Zoe Carver, Liz R who's in. Hi to Linda Harris and Lillian Kwok saying morning. Good morning, says Sandy Kessler. Morning, Michelle and Ben. Always a pleasure, says Michelle Harris. Always a pleasure. Charlotte says, good morning everyone from a bright chilly Herne Bay. Looking forward to seeing demos with the Floribunda. I've got 5 of each sets.
Oh.
And I'm extremely pleased with them. Kirsty D says, hello Michelle, it's lovely to see you back.
Thank you.
Betty Weaver's in from Idaho, popped in for a quick minute as I miss you all. Need to get ready for work. Have fun at work today, Betty, because it's the National Day. Laurie says, hello to all from Hillard, Ohio. So glad to see you fit and back, Michelle. You have been missed.
Ah, thank you.
Hello everyone, says Kate McQueen. Hello Kate, good to see Michelle back.
Thank you.
Zoe says, I must be psychic. Been trying to make flowers this week. Now I've got asbestos fingers and strings of glue everywhere. Kathy's in from my favourite place in the US, Mechanicsburg. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, love that.
Love Mechanicsburg. Kathy, you made the song. If you know, you know. Masters in saying, it's wonderful to see you, Michelle. I have missed you.
Oh, thank you. Do you know what? I've missed you guys. When I was walking up this morning, I could see Crafter's Companion in the distance. It was like familiar and safe and warm. It was like coming home. It really was.
Welcome home. Welcome home. I don't know the next bit.
No.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back, Michelle. We've missed you, says Christine. Hello, Ben and team. Also, hello. Fia's in. Hoi hoi, pipaloi. I've already ordered the Floribunda and the Daisy paper. Hi to Lynn, who's joined us saying, welcome back, Michelle. Hi to Tricia, who says, good morning, Ben and Michelle. So lovely to see Michelle back. And one more for now from Tricia, who says, so my Floribunda paper pad and 2 vellum pads arrived yesterday after I ordered them on Sunday. I love them. If you've already got them, let us know how much you love them and tell everybody else and tell them to be quick, because this is going to go. Right, let's get over to Michelle and let's have a look at a little demonstration with this beautiful collection.
Thank you very much. So just, you know, if we sell out this morning, what does Sarah do this afternoon?
Well, that is it's a very good question. I mean, it would be funny, wouldn't it, in a way, if everything did sell out in this show. Yeah. Maybe I'll get 2 hours off.
No, I'm sure she'll have you doing something else.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll try and remember what I'm supposed to do, so bear with me.
Oh, yeah, you've not done it for a bit, have you?
No.
I talk nonsense and you do all the amazing, inspirational, crafty stuff.
And laugh at all your dad jokes.
Yeah.
I remember that bit.
Yeah, that's very important.
Very important. Yeah. Right, so I've picked my vellum pad up and you can see on it, it says it's an 8x3. So again, yeah, perfect size. You've got 36 in there, 12 designs, 3 colours, and they're all absolutely beautiful. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick this one because that is my absolute favourite. Yeah. Well, until I get to the next one, which is then my favourite.
Your favourite?
Yeah. Of course you did it because you are amazing.
Yeah.
I actually gave this one to my daughter the other day, and she just sort of laughed at me and gave me it back.
What? I thought you were going, she cried and said how beautiful that was.
No, because she was like, no, I can't, because she's, you know, she suffers with a little bit of anxiety. So if you give her a compliment, she's like, no. But I give her the other one. She believed she could, so she did, which felt a little bit more apt. So again, you know, all of them in here are absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
So that's the one that I'm going to pick. I'm just going to pop that to the side for a minute, because what I want to do is I just want to bring a piece of my black card in. Some of you will probably already have this. I'm just going to pop a couple of my daisy dies off, and I'm just going to cut these through. So again, you're going to be able to bring all of your, just your dies as well from all your collections, especially all the floral collections that we've got coming up today.
Yeah.
And they're all going to work beautifully. So let me pop that piece on. So let's just run these through.
Okay.
So grab my plates. Thankfully though, everything was in you know, was where I'd left it. So I didn't have to worry too much.
Yeah.
I was worried that I'd come in and everything had been tidied up and stuff, and tidied away, not tidied up.
It's a good job you came in today, because on Wednesdays now we're in Studio 2 in the mornings.
Yeah.
You see, I always find that I feel a bit discombobulated in there, so it must be harder for you guys as well, because things are in a different place in Studio 2, aren't
yeah, it's definitely a little strange in there.
At least you've come back to the studio you know.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Right, so let's just pop these out. And do I have? I do, bear with me.
That's all right.
So I'm just getting my stamping mat.
Oh, right.
Because what I like to do with mine is just use one of our ball tools,
Okay.
just to, on the spongy mat, just to give them a little bit of dimension.
We've got ball tools and all sorts on masterclass later on, so if you want to get
Yeah.
ahead and shop the show, you can do. Lots of tools of the trade to help you. Ball tools I know are on there. We've got lots of your blending tools on there as well, so plenty to have a little bit of a look at. Just a few hellos coming through to Jerry in Maryland. Hi to Laura, who's with us. Hi to Catherine. National Have Fun at Work Day, says Catherine Garrett. I'm having fun because I took the day off to relax and recharge. Boom.
That sounds even better.
Does, doesn't it? Starting the day off right by sorting my crafty stuff. And hi to Michelle, who says, love the vase. How was it made? The vase, in case you missed it, Michelle, the vase to my left, made by the wonderful, the amazing, the most talented, very handsome, super, super brilliant. He's in the studio. One of my favourite people here, the lovely Liam, and you can see his blog on how he made that vase on the website. It is there for you. So if you want to find out, Michelle, like I'm sure lots of you do, head to the website to find out. It's pretty good, that, actually. Pretty good.
The multi-talented Liam.
Yeah, oh, yeah, he's gone now.
Right, I'm just gluing those three together.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of others that I'm going to bring in as well. I've just used those on normal white card and then inked them up. Just trying to get that in there. Right, so let me just pop those to the side, and then all we're going to do is we're going to make a nice card with these. So I've just got some of our beautiful Centura pearl, and you can see I've used an A3 piece and just folded it over, and it's 8 by just over 5. Black, just to layer it up, because I've been using a lot of black lately. I think it just makes things pop.
Oh, do you know what? Funny you should say that. So I've done a couple of shows this week with Leanne and Jan, and like Leanne and Jan, and so I love doing a bit of matting and layering because it makes your cards look even more professional, even if you're like a bit of a wonky crafter like me. And they both say black is an important layer to have on your cards because, like you just said, gives you a pop.
Really makes it pop. It does. It's funny because my daughter did a painting the other day.
Yeah.
And she matte and layered it onto black, and then she put some white under it, and then she put another layer, a matte layer of black, and then another of white. And sometimes, you know, it sounds excessive, but actually 3 or 4 looks really, really good. So just have a play about.
Yeah.
Just cut all those out and just put it behind one, and then do the 2, then the 3, and then the 4, and actually looks amazing. But you wouldn't think, you do your 1 and leave it, but no, really go to town with them and they look fabulous.
Yeah.
But that black, yes, absolutely.
It's a great trick, isn't it? And a great thing to remember to do, especially for anyone who's new thinking about making cards. Your mats and your layers can really create something very professional looking, but it's nice and easy to do, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Just come down by your quarter of an inch, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some people do half inches, some people mix it up and around, don't they? You know, different sizes of mat and bed.
Yes, what does look nice actually, so you can see I've got 1/4 inch there and there, and then what looks really nice is actually to take it down 1/2 inch and have a wide border, and then that looks nice as well. But yeah, that's another thing, have a play with your widths that you do, because they do, you can really go to town with it and it looks lovely. So I've just cut, again, I've matted it onto some black, just a piece of the paper, because being frugal, I don't want to use too much. I want it to last as long as I can. I've used our nesting dies just to cut this square out. And again, I've just got another piece and we're going to pop that behind there. And that's going to go up there. So let's glue this together.
Whilst you're gluing, hi to Alicia, who's in from Arkansas. I missed you guys the past couple of days, been super busy, glad to listen whilst getting ready for work. It's National Have Fun at Work Day today, just saying. Melanie D's in from Florida. Hey Kathleen White, hey Kathy Albert in North Carolina. Kimberly J Millwood is in saying good to see you back, Michelle.
Oh, thanks.
Hi to Skimmy, who says good evening from South Korea. Hello.
Wow.
That's amazing. I think that is my first South Korean message. Nicola wants to know how we say hello in Korean, and so we can say it to you. And also, whereabouts are you in South Korea? I'd love to know. Melanie D says, nice to see Michelle back. Michelle says, Sandra, it is good to see you again and glad you're well. Hello, everyone, says Helen. And hi to Kathy, who says, good morning from a cold central Florida. And Angela says, Michelle is so talented, and I'm happy to see her back and see her well.
Thanks.
And we all are. And she is talented. Good morning to Pamela Greenidge as well. And Donna, who says, good morning from Georgia. Watching from work, but we won't tell them. Love you guys. Love you.
No, don't tell them.
No.
We won't tell. We're also very up for excuses on parcels. You know, you've won a prize. We're up for anything. You know, we're like full-on enablers.
We are, absolutely right. I wonder how people watch at work as well. Do you have us on like another... Because you can open multiple panels, can't you, on like a browser. So do you have us like on another panel and you're working and then listening and then you occasionally flick and watch? Or are you actually like watching us on a tablet under the desk? But Nicola seems to think that people might be actually like watching under the desk. Or have they crawled under the desk, Nicola, and just hiding in. I'm in today, I'm watching Crafters TV. We obviously don't encourage. Okay, yes, we do encourage.
Yes, we do.
Watching at work, you know. Don't work too hard.
No, well, exactly. So I'm just going to pop that on there. I'm going to rip my edges because I think with vellum, it just really looks lovely when it's got that roughed up edge. And I'm just going to pop that over there. All I'm going to do is, so there's a few ways you can do this. I could have had those edges tucked under the black so you couldn't see through. It's actually quite a nice thick vellum. So if I put a bit of tape down and pop it on, you actually, with the black behind it, that's not so nice, is it? Let's have a look, see what it looks with this. We might as well while we're here. So you can see it through. So there's a couple of ways that you're going to be able to do it. Either have it tucked under the black, or what you're going to do is where that writing is, you're going to put lots of little dots of glue, and it's going to go behind that writing.
Yeah.
So you're not going to see it through. So let's do it that way. I always like to have a bit of a play first because some vellums are a lot thicker than others. So with some vellums, you're not going to be able to see it through at all. And then some you can. Let me just put lots of dots. So just trying to concentrate so I get it in the right place.
Is that the best glue you use generally on vellum?
This tacky glue? Yeah, I would. So we've got some vellums that are quite thick and you don't necessarily see it through. And again, I think it depends what you've got behind it. So, I can't pick it up. I've put that straight onto black and you can see my tape through. But if I glued that onto here with my tape pen, you wouldn't see it through because of the pattern. But again, if you, let's wonky it a bit. you can see that I've put the dots of glue behind the words, so you're not going to see them at all.
Yeah.
But if you've got it and you're putting it down and you're not going to be able to get away with glue, you can always put 4 dots and then 4 gems over the top. It's going to hide the glue. You can use the split pins or the brads, anything like that. But you can see that I use those dots behind the writing and you can't see it coming out at all. So then we're just, and again, it's about having a play.
Yeah.
Just so you saw I did it with that scrap. But let me show you, look. So if I just bring this in, and again, I'm using my dotty and my normal. If I tape that on there, you can't see it at all. And you can't see it because I've gone straight onto a pattern paper and it sort of disguises it, for want of a better word. So again, depending on what you're putting it straight onto.
Yeah.
Right, let me get... I thought I'd plugged my hot glue gun in, but I haven't. So let's pop that on there.
Look, it's a lovely effect when you tear vellum as well, doesn't it?
It really does. I love tearing vellum. It just, it cries out for you wanting to do that.
Yeah. It's a very sort of rustic effect.
Yeah, it does. So let me just tape this one. Black under there.
Pretty.
So I'm gonna turn my hot glue gun on in a minute, and then I'll re-glue those on to look a bit better.
Yeah.
But let's pop that there.
We've got lots of floral dies coming up for you later as well on Masterclass. Got some aperture dies coming up as well. So much.
Yeah, there's some. It's a great day for me because I love playing about with flowers.
Yeah.
So I'm loving today, I must admit. So if I turn that around for you, my flowers might fall off because they're not glued on perfectly. But there you go.
Very pretty.
Of course you did it, Michelle, because you are amazing.
Of course. She's back in the bang. That's awesome. I love that so much. And again, using loads of different elements from the collection today, which is proving very, very busy. No word of a lie, this is going to disappear. We do not have huge amounts of stock. And I know a lot of you are going for the showstopper. A lot of you are going for the papers and vellum on their own. It's all affecting the overall stock and things will disappear quickly. I'll recap on everything in a second. I want to say hi to Kathy, who's joined us, and April Hanley, who says good morning from Vermont. Kirsty D says, I'm not watching at work. Honestly, Sauda says, I'm into my new realisation that gut and turn is a wonderful way to mat and layer economically. Gut and turn.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. If you can do that, it's a great way, like you say, to save on your card and paper, particularly when you've got beautiful papers like this. Why would you hide the majority of it if you can simply gut it out with your craft knife? Donna says, it's only 6:30 a.m. here and I work in retail, so at this time I have no customers, just me and you guys. Kimberly says, I watch you on my phone at work. I'm in the cash office by myself and I have you on whilst I put the tills through the cash counting machine. Oh, nice one. Oh yeah, because that, I mean, if you were having to do it by like hand, then you might, if you were watching us and then doing that, you then might miss a few. Yeah, and then you have to start again. That would be annoying, wouldn't it? Joy says, what a gorgeous card, Michelle. Pamela says, pretty card, Michelle.
Thank you.
Let's show you everything that you're going to get. The paper pad is stunning. So it comes to you like so here. Beautiful paper pad. It is stunning. There you go. You can see all of the A sides there. 36 beautiful, brand new designs on there. Well done, yes, to Faye. Paper Pad, of course, who designs all of our paper pads. Double-sided, beautiful designs here, 180 GSM. But the point is, again, you have got so much within these beautiful papers to be working with. All of the reverses. Actually, I saw a comment a few moments ago from someone saying that they bought this paper pad mainly for the B track, which I can kind of understand really, because the B track is absolutely stunning. But again, we don't leave you with any work to do really. You know, everything matches up beautifully. You've got all of these wonderful designs, whether you're going A track or B track or using them together for your mats and layers, you are going to be just having the best time. And like we've said, you know, these florals are beautifully, beautifully presented for all occasions, for all year round. And again, think about all of the different collections you can use these alongside. If you're going for the showstopper, the bundle that we've put together, I think almost makes this collection go even further, because you've got so many papers that we've put together with the brand new Floribunda collection. Will just have the most beautiful time crafting your projects, whether they're cards, home decor pieces, or indeed like your gifts as well. Those are all the designs that you're going to get in that beautiful paper pad. And then you're going to get your wonderful sentiments as well. The Simply Said. Again, that comes to you like so, in your beautiful little 8x3 pad. And then within that, you've got 12 designs, 3 of each. They are all in different colours, yes. So you get the gold and the silver and the black of each one. And that's your 30. That's your 36. So we've obviously just put one of each on the boards for you there, but obviously you get the it's a good day to be happy. You get that in the gold, the silver and the black, as you do with all of these. So friendship is one of life's greatest treasures. Another day, another chance to sparkle. You've then got happy birthday, wishing you a beautiful day. Along my journey, I have learned that the more thankful I am, the more I have to be thankful for. She believed she could, so she did. You've then got this one here, which says, what does it say? Oh, no, it doesn't. It says, of course you did, because you are amazing. I'm so lucky to have you, and birthdays happen every year, but friends like you only happen once in a lifetime. You've then got the beautiful sending smiles your way while wishing you a very happy day. You are amazing, remember that. And then thank you, I appreciate you so much. So you get all of those, 12 different designs, and you get them all in gold, in silver, and in black. So that is your brand new collection. You can get that individually if you wish. However, bang for buck, the best thing to do is go for the showstopper, because what I'm about to show you is everything else that you get. So it's an extra £85 or $116 worth of content, but you're only paying £45 or $64 for it. Less than that, of course, if you're platinum. So on top of that, I'll not flick through it all now because I did it earlier, but I'll do it again for you later. We're going to give you your winter solstice 12x12 pad. You're also going to get my favourite paper pad ever, the Garden Gnomes, 36 double-sided sheets. Very, very close to being one of my favourite paper pads, but this is kind of like a card making pad really. So my favourite card making kit is the Make and Send. In here you've got the ability to make your cards, and then your envelopes are in there as well. 4 designs. And you've got the ability, to, as I say, to be able to just simply cut this out and make beautiful cards and envelopes. On top of that, within this deal, you're also getting really, really hard to get hold of now, the Delightful Daisies in the 12x12, 36 double-sided sheets. In fact, like we said, the other items in that collection are getting really scarce. We're going to give you 10 sheets of our beautiful lavender glitter card. We're giving you 10 sheets of our beautiful pumpkin Centura Pearl cardstock. And then on top of that, you're also getting another 40 sheets of our pastels 5 colour pack. That is an unbelievable deal. This is the one that you absolutely need to go for. Stock up. Craft room essentials in here, plus you get the new goodies as well. If budget allows today, and dare I say it, and I kind of feel like I don't need to say it, and I maybe shouldn't be saying this because we don't have enough stock for me to be saying this, but I'll say it anyway. Showstopper, get the showstopper, but then also, if you can, add in another set of the Floribunda and Simply Said papers on their own. Because that way you've got loads of these goodies within the showstopper, and then you've got double the amount of your Floribunda and your beautiful vellum pad as well. £52, $72. We will take a break very shortly, and we'll try and get an update as far as the stock is concerned. I know we've got a few little technical gremlins this morning, but yes, that is how it looks so far this morning. Right, I think we are going to have a look at something which is going on the website currently. Now, this launched today and runs through until midnight on January the 30th. It is, here it is, buy one, get one for 23p. And if you think, why is it 23p? Because it's 2023. Yeah, oh yeah. And here's the thing, right? So obviously you buy 2 items, it's the cheapest one you get for 23p, but there's enough items in this particular section where you could potentially get these for 23p. But here's a few of the items that you could pick up. We've got your colour blend pencils, we've got re-inkers on there, you've also got edgeable dies which you could be picking up within the bundle as well. We have also got sentiment dies, we've got stamp and die sets. Few of you yesterday chatting about nesting dies as well, they're within that particular section of the website too. We've also got card pads. I said, George, we've got card pads. We've got card pads. Stamps. Get ready, George, I'm going to do it again in a second. Get ready. Let's look really profesh. And then you've also got ribbon. And on top of that, I didn't say it. You went too early. He's like, oh, Flory. You got storage. Is that the 8x8? Is that the magnetic stamping platform? I think it is. Anyway, crafting tools, pattern guides. So all of this, pop in one item, get the other item for 23p. Literally, that's just a little bit of a show of what there is available. There's lots more on the website. And also, whilst you're there, as we have a break, on the website right now, there is a section of last chance. There's a lovely picture of Sarah. If you click on Sarah, lots of last chances come up. And I did have a look at that this morning. More items have recently been added to that today. So if you have had a bit of a snoop around that over the course of the last week or so, there's more new last chance items added to it. And let me tell you, there are some brilliant deals there too. So you know what? I'm going to tell you, get the brand new Showstopper today because you'll love it. And then if you're looking for ways maybe to tot up that basket total, maybe you've got other items in there, maybe you're a little bit short of that free shipping, head to the buy one, get one for 23p section, and then also head to that last chance section. We'll call it the last chance saloon. we'll head to the last chance saloon and pick up the deals, you varmints. We're going to go to a quick break now, and when we come back, we've got more with that amazing Floribunda collection and a whole host more.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person, because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those 3 people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away. We're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
The one that was really funny, Ben. You did.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that? Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
We are very busy, very busy on the site. Do you know what it is? It's people jumping in, watching this show, grabbing the brand new deal. It's people checking out the buy one, get one for 23p section. It's also people checking out the Last Chance Saloon as well. So we're super busy right across the board. Lots of you loving the show as well, loving Michelle's demos. Christine says, very pretty, Michelle. Angela says, Ben, your black jumper makes the paper pop too. It does. It's actually navy blue, like a dark navy blue, but I see what you mean, yeah. That's why I wore it, just make the paper pop.
It was purposely done.
Of course. You think I just get up in the morning and throw whatever I can find on, but everything's always been thought about. Hi all, Ben and team, says Suze. Hi to Lisa, who says good morning from a cold Minnesota. Morning, Julie Barlow. And Christine Mahoney says, Garden Gnomes craft along tomorrow. That paper pad will come in handy for anyone that doesn't have it. You're on that as well, Christine, aren't you, tomorrow? I know, it's because you told me on Wednesday. Let us look at the Floribunda pad again. I just want to quickly pop up the details for, if you don't want to go for the showstopper, you can just go for the pad and the vellum on its own, and this is the only way that you can buy the pad on its own as well. Oh, by the way, just reminding me because it's popped up on the screen here, whether you go for the showstopper or indeed you go for this, you do actually get 50 bonus points as well. So that is on the individual, the two together, the two brand new launches, or indeed if you go for the showstopper, you will get an extra 50 bonus points towards your Club Inspire total. So lots of reasons to shop. If you do just want to go for the pads together though, £15.99 is the platinum price, or $20.79. It may well be that, as I say, you decide you go for the showstopper to get all of the added extras, and then you think, I want more of those paper pads and the vellum, so then you pop this in as well. If people do start doing that, which I know a few people have, the stock is going to go quickly. 15% of the showstopper has now disappeared, so you're going to have to be quick. I think later on, when Sarah is in, it is going to be a case of us, sort of shouting at you, we're over half the stock gone, heading towards limited. It's going to be a busy show that. So get your items now, then you can sit back and enjoy the official launch this afternoon from 2 o'clock. But let's get back into it, because I know that Michelle has got another demo up her sleeve when it comes to the Floribunda and Simply Said vellum pad. What are you going to be showing us next?
So I have picked a project off the USB.
Oh, nice.
I thought we would do that because I know that we've got like a deal on that at the minute.
We have, later on.
So let me show you this first. I finished my card. I glued them on. So I glued that one up there. And the reason I did that is because it helps to stick the vellum down. So it stuck the vellum down. So
because that was underneath the pink before, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Yeah. I put my, I said I'm going to put, because I thought I'd put my hot glue gun on and I hadn't, but I have now. So wanted to show you my finished project. Right, so advanced 3D cards. So I've picked the handbag box and I've printed the instructions out. And hopefully we're going to follow them.
Fingers crossed.
I can't promise you anything. We might end up with some sort of random project.
Hey.
Let's see where we go.
Happy accidents and all that. We'll just go with the flow.
Absolutely. So your steps are very easy to follow. So your first one, it says place your 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock on the box lid side. So I've got my big A3 one here, and I'm on the box lid side. So I'm going to score at 3.5. And then, what does it say? So turn to the opposite side. So I'm going to turn it all the way around and score again at 3.5.
Yeah.
It's very easy to get confused with instructions. You need to just take your time step by step, because it tells me now to turn the cardstock 90 degrees. Now, for some reason, when I was practicing this at home, every single time I turned it 180 degrees. It's almost like I'd forgot how many degrees meant what. But no, so we've turned it 90, and we're going to score at 3.5 and 5.
Yeah.
And this pearlescent cardstock's beautiful to score. It scores like a dream. 1, 2, 3. So 3.5 and 5. You can see it's coming together lovely.
Yeah.
And then it says fold the 5-inch line. So we're going to fold that 5-inch line. Let's make sure it's nice and straight. So we're going to score that, and it says butt that back up there. So fold at the 5-inch line, place the fold onto the edge of the board, and then score at 3.5 and 4. So we're just going to lift that up so it's nice and buttered up against here. And then we're going to go to 3.5. Very carefully without knocking it. And 4. 4.5, sorry. See, look, we did nearly almost ended up with something totally different then. There we go, so 3.5 and 4. So that's what it means when it says fold it and butt it up.
Yeah.
Fold and burnish the score lines, cut away the corners. So there you can see. So if I fold all these for you, you can see exactly what we've got.
We've popped the details. It's been up, it's going now, but the USB, 10% of the stock is gone.
I do love this USB. You've got the ability with it. You don't have to print them out. You can, you know, just look at them obviously on your computer. But it's the one with the little videos on there as well. So you can either watch Sarah doing them, or you can just print them out.
33 projects, I think, off the top of my head.
Yeah, there's loads on there. So there we go. So let me just pop that to the side for now. So that is what you've got for now. And then if I bring this one in, you can see exactly where it's told me to cut it away. So it tells you to cut these bits away here. I've left 2 flaps here for my tabs, and then I've scored in the middle here. So all you need to do to get those score lines is if you bring your scoreboard back in, just place it. So what is this? This is 3.5 to 4.5. So you're just going to get your halfway mark. You're going to score down there so far. You can turn it round and you can score that corner piece if you want to. I don't necessarily always tend to, because I think once you've got all those folds in place, that will naturally fold on itself anyway. So I will show you exactly what I mean.
Just whilst we're watching Michelle fold as well, you've got that USB, and we've got loads of different items like the scoreboard, the ultimate on the show. So lots of kind of craft room essentials. You know, when you think about scoreboards and the ultimate, they're handy, aren't they? Particularly for newbies to have to do all of the construction bits.
Absolutely. Yeah, because it makes it so easy. Some of these projects, you sort of look and you think, well, I wouldn't know where to start. And then the worry is that people don't start and then, you know, shy away from doing them. And the longer you shy away from doing something, the more you build it up into your head to be more difficult than what it really is. And they're not. So there we go. See, you can see I've got my score lines, but you don't need to, because once you have scored so far down, that sort of naturally creases anyway. You just need to make sure that your lines are nicely burnished. So if I just bring this all together, just pop that in there, you can see that that's my purse coming together lovely.
Perfect.
So all I need to do now is just glue my tabs and stick it down. So
when you have it laid down like that, it reminds me of those, you know, those big inflatables you see outside like the superstores and stuff, but you like that in the wind.
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
Yes, I do.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
I'm in that sort of mood today.
So I was going to glue my tabs, but I'm not going to. What you want to do before you put your bag together is you want to add your papers to it while it's flat. Once it's up and glued together, it's going to be nigh on impossible to do it. So that is going to be the front of my purse. So I think I'm going to turn that piece over and have that on that side. So let me just bring in again my glue pen.
Pammy asking, is Michelle using a revolving board? I don't think she is, no.
I wasn't, no. I think she asked because my it was
that just
spinning
on the glass board?
I think it's just it's bowed a little bit, so it was spinning.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get it to stay straight.
Good spot, Pammy.
Right, let's pop this on here. So yes, make sure you do all these mats and layers before you put your bag together, which is what I very nearly didn't do. There we go. I've also got this, which I'm going to pop on again before I close it up. I've just got a strip of card and I've just got a strip of the paper. I've just got 2 brads there, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little handle for the top. And again, you've got the instructions there. So it says for the handle, trim a 6-inch by 1/2-inch piece of cardstock and score at 1/2 inch on each end, and then that allows you to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my pokey tool in, and I've got my little sponge mat again as well. And I'm just going to pop a little hole. I'm eyeballing this. You would probably measure it a little bit better than me.
Usually your like punches as well to create the hole, couldn't you, if you wanted?
Yes, absolutely.
Like a crocodile, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I've got one of them, and I forgot all about it.
A crocodile?
Yeah. I got a pet crocodile. I'd forgot all. You've just said it now, and I'm like, oh, I've got one of them.
What, a crocodile? Sorry. You know what's going through my head now? No, I haven't. I'm just now thinking of what I think my 3rd year working at the holiday parks, and we've got a holiday park here in the UK called Pontins, and their mascot used to be Captain Croc. And in the evening, when we finished like the kids' sort of party games, everyone would march around with Captain Croc doing the Captain Croc march, which I'm not going to do, unless you really ask me to do it. Oh no! Oh, Sarah's outside. I won't. She's looking through the window.
So I'm just trimming that down a little bit because it's just a little bit too long. And again, you would probably do yours on your guillotine. I'm just eyeballing mine.
Again, on the show later on, which doesn't normally happen. In the big box of 12, that's on launch day as well for you later. So if you need to stock up, that is a great opportunity to get that boxes again. We only seem to do it on special occasions. You can tell it's Sarah on the show because there's no way anyone else would have been able to demanded that appear on the show. So that is worth looking at. You can see all of that on the Shop the Day page on the website right now. This is coming together marvellously.
It is. So I've got all my pieces taped on that I need. So I'm just making sure that my pattern was the right way up. So the reason I kept flicking it over is because I wanted to make sure that my flower was facing up and not down, which I tend to do again a lot. So let's just tape again. So just those 2 tabs on each side.
It's very retro, isn't it, this, the design you've sort of made with the
Yeah,
flowers?
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very flower power.
Yes. Sort of late 60s, early 70s feel to it for me.
It's funny because I've got a craft along coming up tomorrow with the summer gnomes.
Oh, right, yes, because Christine is doing it. Christine Mahoney's with you. Yeah.
And that is really, I showed my husband it, he went, oh my God, he says that is so flower power.
The gnomes?
Yeah, the projects that I've done.
Oh, okay.
It's sort of yellows and oranges because it's the embossing folder that's with it. It's very, it's the sun and the
Oh, yes, it's the
rays.
embossing folder and the stencils.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've totally gone all 70s.
That will be going up on the socials soon, I'd imagine, won't it?
I would
the details
imagine
for that.
so.
What
Yeah.
time is that show tomorrow?
6 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh, 6 o'clock tomorrow night?
Yeah.
1 o'clock Eastern.
So all I'm going to do with this now is I've just oh, do you know what? I've really missed listening to these two gab away in my ear.
Have you?
Giggling away at random things, and you're all like, Michelle's just giggling at nothing again. Or you're all thinking, I wonder what they're saying.
It's Nicola and George of the Joystick today in the gallery, in case you're wondering. They are dream team. Dream team. We should offer somewhere down the line, like in here in the UK, like we have like the red button on the control. So if you want to see like extra, like added content and stuff, you press the red button. We should do that for crafters, like have a red button experience where you can listen to the nonsense that goes on in the gallery. Honestly, most days, yeah, gallery cam. Nobody want to see that. Gallery cam. Nicholas has gone. We're beautiful. We're a pair of hotties. Dear, oh dear. Red button.
Right, so I've got one of my sticky Velcro-y dot type things. I'm just going to pop on there. Let me peel that off there.
Hook and loop dots.
That's it. I can never think of what they're called. I'm going to close my box up, make sure that's folding nice, and then we're going to bring that over. I'm going to make sure that scar line lines up with that one. So then when I close it, it's going to close nice and neat. It's not going to close wonky. And then let me just get that just in the middle. So I can prise those apart and then give them a nice press down. And then the only other thing I'm going to do with this is I've just fussy cut one of those flowers out of the same pattern paper. We're going to pop it on with some foam pads. Pop that on just there. And then if I turn that round for you guys to see.
Beautiful.
There you go, one of those lovely, just a nice, simple, it says advanced 3D cards on there. It's not advanced in a way that you can't follow it, because you just saw me do it. And it's my little gusseted sides, look.
I love that so much. If you want to be able to copy that project as well, you will need to get the, well, you can watch it back, but if you want that project plus 32 other projects, then you can get the USB, which is available later on for you. If you hit the shop the day button now, you'll be able to see that there in all of the deals, but that's definitely worth going for. And of course, I know the majority of you have, but if you haven't got anything like a Score Master or the Ultimate Pro, for example, that is definitely worth adding into your basket today. It's got some great deals on the shop the day button to help you with all of your kind of construction, all of your card making as well. Just quickly recap on all of this and then read a few of your comments coming through. Right, so the Floribunda and Simply Said paper and vellum two-piece collection. The details are on your screen there. So if you do just want to go for this on its own, that is absolutely fine. However, what I think most people will be doing is going for this on its own, so that they've then got two lots of the brand new paper and vellum, and then they're going to be going for the showstopper as well. And I'll show you for why in just a second. But if you just want to go for this on its own, £15.99. We've had a good flick through and a good look at the papers, but I'll give you, oh, actually, I'll do it on the board because that's all taped up. You've got all of these beautiful designs in here, double-sided, 36 double-sided sheets within that beautiful paper pad, 180 GSM, and as you've seen, the most exquisite florals that you can use year-round, right across a whole host of other collections that you've got as well. It's stunning, and as I say, you're getting 36 sheets of that included in the pad, and then on top of that, you're getting your 36 sheets of your vellum, so 8x3, and you get loads of beautiful different sentiments in there. Each one comes, there's 12 designs, 3 of each, and they come in gold, in the silver, and in the black as well. So you're going to get the, well, there's loads in there. I won't read them all out again, but you can see some of the designs that you're going to get, 3 colours of each, 12 sentiments in total. So that's that bundle on its own. However, if you want your bang for buck deal, it is that showstopper where you get everything I've just shown you there. So all of the brand new launches, but you then going to get all.
Just checking on you.
Oh, you right?
You haven't sold all my stock yet, have you?
Nope.
I'm hearing it's going to be potentially a bit of a problem.
I mean, potentially.
So I'm having to spend this next half an hour working out how we can get plenty of stock for the launch day, and we're not sure we can. So a bit of jiggery-pokery going on. However, I've got some good news. I've decided, should we do this as a demo?
Are you joking me? Yeah. That's the blog project.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's been such a brilliant response to it, and I did it on my Facebook page the other night, and I on my Instagram as a reel. I love doing them, and I thought, why don't we do them in the show? Because I might win demo of the show then.
Not because she wants to see you to see how amazing easy it is, and she wants you to be able to create it. I want to win demo of the show.
It is, yeah. So should we do?
I'm well up for that.
I'm busy getting it ready out.
I know, I've been wondering what you've been doing out there. I've been getting a bit worried. So
I was getting ready to do this. So, boom! You want to watch out, Michelle. I'm telling you, I'm coming for you.
I'm just stood here thinking now, what can I do later?
It's so competitive.
Don't do 2 good demos, because you know, I'm on there.
You've already got one up there, so you're looking pretty decent. Oh, have you got one up there?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's yours, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
Thank you. Right, yeah, we'll do this. And
Okay.
if there's anything else anyone wants me to do, get your requests in now.
Okay.
Oh, I see Christine Mahoney's on chatting along.
Yeah, she's in
But
tomorrow doing a
stand-
craft
I
along.
stand no chance getting enough paper.
No, I know. She's probably bought half of them already. Thank you. I look forward to that.
Oh, I'll see you at 2 o'clock.
Nice one. Oh, that's good, isn't it? That is good. I can't remember what I was saying now. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I was going to show you all the other goodies that you're going to get in the showstopper, heading towards 20% of that stock gone. So everything I've just shown you there, and again, I won't flick through this because I did it at the top of the show. We've got lots to go through, but you're going to get included with that the Delightful Daisies, and these are literally like gold dust, the 36-sheet 12x12 pad.
Do you want me to show you this as well?
Oh, no, you need a mic.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. Why did you think I was leaning over it? Because you thought you smelled really good and I'm trying to get a smell. That was because I'm talking to your mic because I haven't got one.
Are you going to make this?
Yeah, because it's a special lid where you do all of the folding. So basically, this is made from 1 sheet of 12x12 and you fold your whole piece of cardstock to make it the right size for a sheet of 12x12. So I can do that as well if you want. That's another project.
So that and that?
Yeah.
What else?
I don't know. What do you
Nothing.
want? Let us know what you want. I'm actually going to try and see what we can do stock-wise. I don't think we're going to be able to. Sarah is so funny. Oh, yeah. She's looking amazing. Oh, taking that. I've still got my cold sore, so I'm going to have to extra lift.
Back up a bit then.
Back it over. Don't get up close.
No, get that. That's it. I mean, Sarah, yes, gorgeous, looking amazing. So funny. Oh, she's gone now. Right, so there you go. Two amazing projects coming up for you on the launch. But yes, you're also going to get... This was supposed to be a quick mention. It's taken about half an hour. Is she coming in? Can someone lock the door so she can't get in again? You're going to get the 12x12 Delightful Daisies pad, like gold dust. We're giving you one of our make and send pads included as well. So that's the envelopes and the cards in there. You're also going to get, as we head towards 20% of the stock gone, the garden gnomes included too. And you're going to get, on top of that, the winter solstice pad. And on top of all of that within the showstopper, 10 sheets of our beautiful glitter cardstock in the purple, lavender. You've got the pumpkin, burnt orange, 10 sheets of the Centura Pearl, and also you're going to get the 5-colour pack of our pastels, 40 sheets you're getting there. Basically, all of the added extras that you get within the showstopper, that is £85 worth, $116 worth of value, but you're only paying an extra £45 or $64 for it. That's what the majority of people are going for, because it's like craft room fillers, loads of great papers, loads of great cardstock that you'll need, and of course you get the brand new launch included as well. £52 for all of that, or $72, so please do not miss out. Also, just to mention, we've got a great deal on the Ultimate Pro. Again, basically with this, you get everything that the Ultimate Pro is and more. So, I mean, within this, you've got the ability to make all of your card shapes. You can do your embossing in here. You can do all of your scoring in here. You can do all of your ribbon bow making in here, can't you? I mean, literally, this is it's almost like a craft room in a box, isn't it?
Absolutely, everything on that, in that you're going to need, especially to start up, you've got everything there that you need. But as both Debbie's and Craig will tell you, we've all got ours sat on our desk. We use them every time we craft because there's everything that you need, there really is.
Yeah, you
even the lovely little mouse in there.
Oh yes, your little mouse. You've got your ability to make all your boxes. You've got your embossing boards in there too, and actually loads of space at the back to pop in more of those boards, which you know you can get individually. Things like this board that we're popping in for free, your boxer board, so that you can pop in there nice and easily as well. That again is just a great kind of like bespoke board to go with this, so you can make your boxes, make your sort of bespoke shapes as well within that. So that is included within the deal for free. Alongside that, you're going to get 25 sheets of cardstock and your tape pen included too. We've got that Ultimate Pro, by the way, in the Imperial and also in metric available for you as well. The US, I know that's your price there, $55.96, but I know some of you like to use the metric version as well, which I think you can get your hands on. You can get, but it depends on the sort of card stock that you're using. But the Imperial and the metric, two different details for you. So it's $55.96 if you're shopping in the US and you want to pick that up. And you are platinum. Right, next up, Say It With Flowers. I feel like I have been chatting for so long here, so I will quickly whiz through this and show you what you're going to get in the Say It With Flowers Masterclass selection. 17-piece set. So very swiftly, I will show you. You're going to get your beautiful 12 by 12 paper pad. That's included. Double-sided sheets in there. You're also going to receive your linen pack, so your linen card pack. You're getting 24 sheets of that, and alongside that, in your consumables, you're going to get your flower forming foam, all in matching colours. And then you're going to get your crepe paper flower making kit, if I can pick that up. So that includes your floral wire, you've got foam balls, you've got your floral tape, your rose crepe paper, your carnation crepe paper, your dahlia crepe paper, peony crepe paper, and your foliage crepe paper as well. So that is all included within that. And then to be able to work with all of that, you get all of these goodies. This seems a lot of goodies that you're going to be getting, but you've got your Build a Bouquet templates for all of the different florals within this collection. And this is where this kind of took your flower making to the next level, because we've always been able to create our flowers in kind of paper and flower forming foam, but here you can create the most realistic florals with your crepe paper, and these are all of the templates that you're going to receive within the collection to make all of the different flowers that we've just spoken about. And then you get into your stamps and your dies. So you've got this beautiful set here to be able to create this gorgeous peony spray stamps, and then the die to be able to cut that out, and then all of the sentiments there as well. This seems like a huge amount of goodies for £100 or $128. You've got your Timeless Elegance Creator card included in there too. Then you've got this beautiful classic Baroque frame with the stunning corners on there as well. You're going to get the Floral Splendor. That's another stunning frame. Opportunity to do some paper piecing right there. Then you're going to get all of your dies to be able to create your florals in paper form. So you've got this here, which is the stunning, delightful rose. You've got the beautiful peony in there too. You've also got this here, which is the Just For You sentiment. Love that, the fact that you get the detail die and then the outer die as well to layer that one up on. This is incredible. You've got an intricate arc. You're also going to receive another one of the sets of floral dies. So that's your Charming Chrysanthemum. And then two more of those statement dies. So happy birthday. All of this for £100.
I was just going to say, does the bundle ever end?
Dearest friend. This is the bundle that never ends. You've got ribbons in there too, in 3 different widths. And then you've also got all of your gems in there as well. A lot of those are coloured gems, but you've also got some clear ones too. So if you decided to take your alcohol markers to those and colour those in, absolutely you could. It is a $178.83 bundle, $229. You're paying £100 or $128 for if you're platinum. That's your free shipping, of course, as well. So a great opportunity to pick this up. We've got the masterclass with this later on, but you've got a little demo for us now, haven't you?
I do.
Yes.
This is one of my favourite collections, this Say It With Flowers. I just love that we've gone from being able to create, I mean, I love creating our flowers with foam, but the fact that we've got the crepe paper in there as well, I just love that. And again, it's not your ordinary crepe paper that you're going to go to the shops and buy. It's like a special crepe paper. It's got some stretch to it, so it just makes it perfect for making your flowers. So if you've had a play, you know exactly what I mean, and you're probably going to love it as much as I do. But we're going to do some foam ones because I've been away for so long. I haven't done no foam flowers for ages, so that's what we're going to do. So I've picked up my beautiful peony from the Say It With Flowers. And you can see you've got obviously 3 different sizes. You've got those 2 middly bits or the bottomy bits. The
middly bits?
Yeah,
the stamens?
That's it. Thank you.
I like middly bits.
Yeah, middly bits. So let me take this one off. So I'm just going to use this one because we're just going to make some buds rather than full flowers. So let me just take this and cut it down. Pop that on there. So I've got that beautiful red, but I've also got that gorgeous peach there as well. So let me bring in my plate. I'm going to cut this one down again. The good thing about the foam is you can run about 8 or 10.
Yeah.
I'm going to say slices, pieces through. It's slices if you want.
Yeah.
And it cuts all the way through. Slices. Right, so I'm just going to pop that through. I've got my hot glue gun ready, and I've got my iron ready as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So let me just bring that up. Keep it very far away from me.
Oh, it's a dinky one.
Yeah, I found it over here.
Oh, did you? Yeah. That looks like a... Because normally you see either like a craft iron or like a normal iron. That looks like a cross between the two.
It is. It's this... I think it's so easy, it says on it. So it's either Becky Swan's, and I'm using it without her knowing.
Illegally.
Don't tell her, she's not watching.
No, that'll be fine. But any iron will do, won't it? With your
Any
phone?
iron will absolutely do. You can use your own iron that you use. If you're one of those crazy people that irons clothes, you can use that one. Because it's not going to affect your iron in any way, unless you're using inks, but then you just have to clean it. But yeah, if you've got a little travel iron, it's absolutely perfect for it.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to give that a wiggle there, and then it allows me to separate them all up. So let's just pop those out.
I iron once a week on a Sunday, and that's it.
I
iron in the family. Laura doesn't iron. Never ironed in the 21 years I've been with her.
Really?
It's one thing she doesn't do.
I must admit, I love the kids' uniform when it says non-iron. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy that. Right, I've got my little sponge that's from my little kit that has got my toboggan and that little...
It's the finger toboggan and the... Oh!
And that thing.
What's it called? The distressing tool?
That's it, distressing, yeah. So I've got that, but I don't need them because that's not what I'm going to be doing to these ones, but I definitely do need this. So I'm just going to bring my iron over. And where's my tweezers? You've probably been doing these yourselves for a while, so you're all going to have your own little technique with these, but I'm just going to pop that on there. I'm going to bring that up.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just going to hold it on there. You can sort of see it shrinking.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to let it pop off, and straight away I'm going to bring my ball tool in.
It sort of pops off when it's ready, doesn't it?
It really does, yeah. It does. While it's still hot, we're going to mould it, and then we're going to let it cool down, and it's going to cool into sort of a little bud. So let's bring another one in.
Is there a tip to using that distress tool? Because Zoe just says, I've been making flowers this week, but I'm having problems getting the ruffled flowers. She says, I've got the distress tool, but I just can't seem to get it right. Is there
Well, let me show you then.
Okay.
Let me pop one of these on and I'll show you. So we're going to pop that on there. I'm going to let that heat up. You'll see it bubble. And when it's ready, you can see each one will bubble up. So what we're going to do is, instead of doing anything with the ball tool, because I don't need to, let me just move that. I'm going to fold, this has got 4, so obviously we're going to fold it in half, and I'm going to fold it in half again. I'm going to bring this in, and you can either just wrap it round in a circle, or you can just sort of concertina it. And then all you're going to do is you're going to pop that on there, and you're literally just going to distress.
Right. Are you pressing hard, or is that quite a light touch?
You can sort of feel how hard you need to go. If you go too hard, you run the risk of ripping your petals. But while it's still hot and you do this, you're going to get that lovely distress. So you can see I've got a lovely distress, and then I'm going to pop it open, and this is where your ball tool's going to come in, because you're going to want to sort of, the middle bit, you're going to want to just very gently over the edge, just pull it round.
Yeah.
And then depending on how much of a distress you want, you can absolutely leave your petals like that if you want. If you just want your ends distressed, I'm just going to bring in that smaller side. And again, if you've got all your ball tools, you're going to be playing with different sizes.
Yeah.
In fact, let me stay with that side, show you better. At the base of your petal, you're just going to stretch around there. And then you're just going to leave your ends distressed. So that's what we're going to do on all 4. I'm going to leave my ends distressed.
Okay.
It's a little bit like me.
What?
I'm sort of held together a little bit and then my ends are all a bit distressed.
What do you like?
There we go.
But at least you've seen it now, Zoe, so hopefully that's
So that's
helpful.
it, that's all I'm going to do. You can see that my ends are really distressed. If you want them less distressed, just take your ball tool in and you're just going to stretch out as much as you want. So you can see that's left just the edges distressed and I've got a nice petal there, or that's distressed all the way down. When you're distressing, it's always nicer to have lots of layers. So you're talking at least 8, I think, with a nice distressed one. But that's all you need to do.
Okay.
If you're not happy with that, fold it back up and distress it again and then try again.
Yeah. Hopefully, Zoe, that's helpful.
Yeah, if I can help with anything else, just ask.
Absolutely.
Were you going to say that?
No, well, yeah, pretty much, but you said it, so that's fine.
That was my line.
That was mine. No, it's fine. Honestly. Michelle just said I must be weird because I love to iron. I don't mind ironing, but yeah, once a week I do it. I used to iron all of the clothes, but now I say, look, I'm ironing on a Sunday between this time and this time. If you want anything ironed, drop it in the basket and I'll do it.
Yeah.
I do not wear an apron where I'm doing it, Nicola. I don't. No, I don't.
I think you should. That would be hilarious.
But it's the same with the kids. I always buy the uniform, so buy the non-iron shirts, and I always say to them, like, if you want any of your uniform ironed, let me know. And they never put their uniform in. 20% of the Floribunda showstopper gone, disappeared. It's out of here. It's only going to get busier and busier. I kind of feel this morning that it's maybe a little bit more of a slow burner, but actually to hear that 20% of the stock has gone worries me a little bit, because I think more will go in the next half hour, more will go in between shows, and then once we do the launch, I reckon we could be coming back looking at maybe sort of 40, half the stock gone, and it will go quickly because, again, 20% gone. We don't have as much stock of that as we've had of the other launches this week, so please get in early and avoid the mad rush. I'll tell you. Stock-wise, if you're thinking we've got thousands, we've only just got over 200 left, so we didn't have a huge amount of stock. So go fast, friends. Go fast.
There we go. So I have just made my little bud. That's
Cute.
how easy it is. So if I bring the other ones in, all I've done with these is exactly the same, but instead of sort of scrunching them up to make a bud, I've just layered them up together and just left them as they are. So I've got my nice little bud.
Do you just use the amount of dies that you've got, you just use like one of each to create, or do you ever like create more layers, like doubling up?
Yeah, if I'm creating a bud and I want it smaller, I'll just use one. So for this one I've used the smallest, but for these I have used all 3 sizes.
Right.
So let's pop that there. Right, let me bring this in. So if I just pop those to the side. So I've used this one. I absolutely adore this one. So it's the Happy Birthday. So I've die cut that out of, again, so it's some of the lovely linen cardstock that comes with this. So I've cut that one out of that and then out of some white, and then I've just cut my matte piece out of some craft card. So let's pop that together. Where's my dotty? So I think I'm going to have this one underneath.
Good collection this to pick up with your new Floribunda pad, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, you can see, so if I just bring in one of the papers that's from this, how perfectly they're going to work with it, definitely.
Let us know if you've got this collection as well, and maybe you've crafted with it. Feel free to send in pics.
Oh, yeah.
We'd love to see some pics today. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. George has got, not too many though, just a few. So if you can... George, either we do it or we don't do it, you know. You're sending pics, but maybe only like 3 or 4, you know. I have to be very careful what I say with pictures now because there was the one time I said, send in pictures of your pets, and I took us off air. Do you remember that day? I crashed the system.
I remember that.
Because you guys sent in so many pictures. It was pet photos, and the system just went... like, oops. And I got told off. Don't ever ask for pet pictures again. Sorry. Say it with flowers, please.
Right, so I'm going to bring these in. So what I've done to cut these out is I've just used that mat piece that comes with this, and I've cut it out all the way through. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to pop this card together. So again, I've got one of those gorgeous pieces of this paper. Just tape that down. Pop that on there. In fact, I've got some lovely pictures of my pets. I might send them to George.
Just take them through to the gallery rather than sending them, you know. Yeah. Give him hard copies, he says. What are your pets again?
So we've got a cat.
Yeah.
Alice named it Nala, but she just gets called Cat.
Cat.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, yeah, I've got a crocodile.
Oh, yeah?
And then we've got... and then we've got Storm.
Oh, yeah.
The daftest dog in the world.
You've got a nice little furry family there.
Yeah. The cat and the dog just don't coexist, though, at all. The cat lives in Oliver's room. She comes downstairs and things like that, but what she does is she sits on the stairs and she watches the dog. Now, the dog doesn't go to... I don't think he's going to eat her. I think he just wants to play with her with his really big jaws. So she'll sit on the stairs, and I've got like a gate across the bottom of the stairs, and she'll look at him, you know, through the bars. And he'll sit there and he'll look at her, so they're just looking at each other like that. No one moves. It's like a stare off.
No hissing or spitting or growling or barking?
No angry, nothing like that. She'll do a little bap on his nose occasionally.
Yeah.
But if she ventures downstairs, then they just run round, he runs round chasing her, and she runs back upstairs. But it is funny.
Right. A bit like Tom and Jerry with
it very much
Tom
is.
got chased by Butch the dog.
Yeah.
See, our cat and dogs coexist very nicely. The cat rules the roost, even though she's about 900 years old. She's 21 in March, our cat.
Is she?
21, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember you saying she was quite old, but
yeah.
That's
amazing. She was a rescue. We got her as a rescue cat, 18 months old. She was the run to the litter, and now she's nearly 21 years old.
Wow.
She's called Nut. That was her name. But funnily enough, we call her Kitty. Like you call your cat. We call Nut Kitty. Just like, all right, Kitty. She just wanders around the house.
Yeah.
Meow. Meow. That's all she does all day. Meow. And occasionally hits the dogs. Put more food down for her, eats the food, and then 2 minutes later, meow. Meow. Smacks a dog. What a life, eh? What a life. Oh dear. That's how I feel sometimes. How you feeling? Be more cat, Nicholas just said.
Well, it's not a bad life, is it?
I think if you come back as any animal, cat's life is pretty decent, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I know Nut's like, she's 104, I think, in cat years.
Wow.
And so she just pretty much sleeps and eats all day, but that's what most cats do, isn't it, really? Sleep, eat, might go out in the garden a bit.
Yeah.
More sleeping, more eating.
That's it. So let's just pop that in the middle. So if you're wondering what I was doing on the side of the desk, because there's 3 sort of layers, there's 2 layers of card and paper, all I was doing to enable me to get that lovely bow was I was just scraping my piece of card on the desk like that.
Yeah.
And all it does, it gives you that natural curve then. So if I just show you, I was just doing that. George, you're too slow.
There you go. So if you just do that, then you get that natural curve without any cracking of your card. So let's quickly bring these flowers in, bring my glue gun back in, and we're just going to circle this beautifully.
Betty's just messaged to say her cat's 5 and plays fetch with her.
Oh, that's lovely.
Do you mean you throw yourself and she brings you back? Or do you mean... Oh, no, so you have a toy. I understand. I understand. Our cat Jessie was 31, says Charlotte. That's got to be nearly the world record for the world's oldest cat. Surely. 31 is amazing. I'll bet you yes, my cat is about 5 and plays fetch with me. I think the oldest cat was 38 and it was called something like Powder Puff.
Oh.
I'm sure, or Sugar Puff or something.
Sugar Puff.
You'll find it. Oh no, there's a cat older than 27. I'm sure it was 38, this cat. Green Puff, there you go. I knew it was something Puff. Cream Puff, 38. Definitely. Oh, 34, not 38. 34 years, 59 days.
Wow.
Love our
pets.
That's
crazy.
Becky says, Ben, I throw a toy, lol. I knew that. I was just being ridiculous.
I love that the cat does that, because most cats would just look at it, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So what do you want me to do with that?
It's like if you've ever had a cat, Nut doesn't do it now, she's too old, but she used to now and again bring in like a mouse or something. And then she's obviously taken the effort to catch it. She'd bring it in and drop it on the floor, and then whilst we're all there going, mouse! Catch the mouse, and then she'd just look at you going, what? It's like, well, you caught it, go and catch it again and take it away, but they never help. They just sort of leave you to try and fish them out from under the sofa and stuff. I used to hate that when she used to bring mice in.
Oh, no, I don't think.
We all used to be up on the sofa. The little mouse run around. Things that scuttle really get me.
She brought it in alive?
Yeah, and would drop it. And then the little mouse would be obviously running around, terrified.
Oh, no.
And we'd have to then, try and lift up the sofa and catch it and scooch it out.
Right, so if I turn that round for you, there you go. Those lovely foam flowers from that gorgeous Say It With Style?
Say It With Flowers.
What's Say It With Style? Is that a different one?
That's the sentiment box.
I've been away a little while.
And it takes a bit of time to get back into the brain, doesn't it? I know how you feel. You've been away for a while. I could be away a couple of days and forget loads of stuff, to be honest with you. So, well done. That is a marvellous project. I love it. Very pretty card, Michelle, says Christine Mahoney. Zoe says, my first Springer Spaniel was a retired working dog. She lived to 18. That is some age for a Springer. That's awesome. And Zoe said, had an iron. Oh, Zoe with the crinkling said, I had an iron in the cupboard for 20 years. I gave up trying to iron clothes, always looked more crinkled afterwards. I also got a burn mark in the table. Flower forming has given me an iron, given my iron a new purpose. I reckon there's a lot of people probably got irons out the cupboard just to do their flower forming with now. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. I'll just quickly recap on this, because it's so massive, this bundle, but it's a really cracking deal. £100, $128 is your platinum price for all of this. So the paper pad, I mean, this one's been hacked into, but the one that, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, I wish I hadn't bothered now. Oh, someone's... they put it in the wrong way around. No wonder I can't flick through it. But look at that. Absolutely stunning. Front and back and front. It's beautiful. And what we were chatting about yesterday with this as well, love the fact that the reverse is actually just the background of the front. So it does make it really, really simple to craft with. You'll get one in one piece that hasn't been hacked to pieces. Then on top of all of that, you get in there your linen cardstock, so that's included, all matchy of course, so you don't have to worry about things as far as mats and layers are concerned. You've got your foam included in there too, and we give you that kit to make your crepe flowers. So it includes all of your crepe paper, it includes your balls in there as well, your foam balls, and then you've got all of your tape in there too, your floral tape and all of the crepe paper in all of the different colours. You then of course get on top of that all of the templates templates to be able to make those flowers. So all of the different flowers that we've talked about there, they're all included as far as templates are concerned. And then, I mean, all the dies as well. There's tons here, but you've got beautiful frames. You've got stamps and dies within the collection too. You've got all of your beautiful ribbon there in 3 different width sizes. Then you've got all of your sentiments. You saw Michelle use one just a few moments ago, but you've got your dearest friend, you've got happy birthday, you've also got the dies to be able to create your flowers with as well. So charming chrysanthemum, I mean, there's literally tons in here for this price. You've got those beautiful ones there. This one is the delightful rose included. You've got more of those beautiful frames in there, so the floral splendor. You've got the classic baroque, which is that frame, and then those corner pieces. You've got your intricate arc. You have one more of those sentiments, which is the just for you. And then to finish it all off, we even throw in all of your gems as well. Adhesive gems, some in the same colours as the collection, some are clear so you can colour them in yourself. What a bundle. £100, $128, 17-piece selection. We will feature that more later on. The masterclass this evening from 6 is all about all things floral. We're calling it a floral frenzy. Well, I am anyway. So it's going to be awesome. Before all that, of course, the official launch of the Floribunda. It's flying out of the door. We're going to do a few calculations here, and at the minute, just over 20% of the stock has gone. There will be more gone in just a few moments' time because you guys are off to check out your basket. So when we come back, we'll do a bit of a wrap-up. We've also got that big vote coming as well on the demo of the show. But right now, head to the checkouts and we'll come right back.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
One that was really funny, Ben. You did.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan. Can we clip that?
Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. We see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
Welcome back, everybody. Just about 20 minutes to go, so lots to get through. We've got one more demo to come, and then we will do a full look through that showstopper as well ahead of the official launch. Nona just saying, Ben, you should be honoured that your cat brought a mouse in. It's her way to give you a present. She could have brought some beer or something instead, you know. Betty says, my cat is a little strange. I woke up one night and she brought me a paper butterfly from my craft room. Such a hunter. That is super cute, isn't it? It's like, I can't bother to get you a real butterfly, Mum, so I'll just go to the craft room and get one in there. Easier to catch. Hi, Joe's joined us. Hi to Kathy, who says, beautiful, Michelle. Alison Lee saying, what a pretty card. And morning to Brenda Kate, actually, says, good morning from snowy Kentucky. Some schools are closed today because of the snow. Sending you all love, and hopefully all things are good with you guys. Stay safe. Right, let's have a quick look at the Wisteria collection. So this is coming up in full later on in our Floral Frenzy Masterclass. I'm sticking with that, I'm going with it. 13-piece collection from the Wisteria set, which you guys absolutely love. When we launched this, do you remember the Wisteria Hysteria? I mean, you guys were falling over yourselves to get your hands on this. $92.87 or $121.35 is the value of the bundle. Platinum price is £52 or $67.95. So, you're going to get the flower forming foam from this collection, so you're getting 12 of the sheets within that set. Then you're also going to get the Wisteria Whisper. Now this is that beautiful embossing folder and stencil collection. Use on their own should you wish, use this on its own should you wish, or combine the two together to create that beautiful embossed effect with the added splash of colour. You're going to get one of the most beautiful 3D embossing folders in this set too. How gorgeous is that? It's like the window of like a stately home, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. That one is called your rustic window. Again, you get all the different levels of embossed through that 3D effect that you're going to see there. Beautiful. Of course, because you've got foam, we are throwing in some beautiful sort of flower dyes, if you like. So that's the wonderful Wisteria. Obviously going to be great to create that Wisteria. Use it with the foam, use it with your paper should you wish as well. Then you've got the Timeless Cameo. That again, beautiful just for cutting all of the details out there, maybe just adding a sentiment on there for a focal point of a card. Use that across various collections. We've got the Whimsical Wisteria. Again, nice way to just add a little embellishment to your project or build that up to create a focal point. You've then got your Ornate Window. Again, if you love to build scenes, that is stunning. Maybe use that as a little shaker if you wanted to do that. But we've got edgeables in there as well. That Trailing Wisteria is gorgeous. You've got a beautiful bird cage in there as well. That's the Timeless Bird Cage. You've also got a Wisteria stamp and die, which is called the Wisteria Blossom, and then you've got all of your sentiments included as well. So the Today and Always is all your stamped sentiments, lots of lovely wishes within that, beautiful fonts as well. And then you've got your stamp and die sentiments too. So the Friends Forever, so you've got your friends in die form, and then lots of stamps to be able to build up your own sentiment and sentence. And then you've also got your Life is Beautiful. So you've got your beautiful die, and then all of those different stamp sentiments to build up that bespoke sentiment. £52, $67.95 is the deal on the Wisteria Masterclass selection. Let's see a swift demo with this set. There'll be more later on, don't worry, in Masterclass. But what can you show us?
So I've picked 3 of my favourite pieces, and you know, just so we're aware, every piece in this collection is my favourite.
Yes.
They're just all so beautiful. But I've got this beautiful Timeless Cameo, and I love this. So if I just pop it out for you, you've got those 4 dies in there. And they all they create the most amazing cutouts, they really do. I've got this gorgeous Whimsical Wisteria, which is those lovely, the foliage there.
Yes.
And then I love this one as well. So you've got the stamp and the die. So you can be using the stamp on its own to create up a beautiful background, or you can be die cutting them out. It's entirely up to you. So all I'm going to do, very aware of time, just going to pop a couple of these off and we're going to run these through. So I've just picked a piece of green textured cardstock. Just going to pop those on there. Just going to bring in a bit of tape to tape them down.
You'll have lots more time later on, won't you?
I will, definitely. Yeah. I've eased myself into it this morning. I've talked way too much.
No, I think I was going to apologise for me talking too much, but I also feel like Sarah took a big chunk of my talkie time away. She set us all on the back foot. So I'm blaming Sarah.
Okay, so we'll blame. I'm not blaming Sarah, just so we've got that on the record.
Yeah,
It
don't
wasn't
come back
me
on your
blaming
first
her.
day and start doing that.
Right. So let's pop these off. And as always, it's cut through beautifully and cleanly. So let me just get rid of that tape and pop these through. So pop that out.
Just to mention as well, just whilst we're watching, Michelle, just quickly pop these out. Website right now, we've got a last chance saloon section for you where there's loads of new deals been added today. And also just to recap, we've got a brand new section popped up, which will be there until midnight on the 30th, where you can buy one item, get another item for 23p, and it is unreal the amount of items that potentially you could pick up for 23p. As George just said, like, oh, what can you pick up for 23p these days? Not a lot, George, not a lot. But with us, lots and lots and lots. You can't even get a chocolate bar these days for 23p, can you? So do check out that bit on the website, because things will sell out, I'm sure. Potentially you could pick up things like dyes, and we've even got the colour blend pencils on there, which you could pick up for 23p, which is ridiculous.
It's a crazy price. It is really weird that you literally cannot get anything for 23p in a shop, I don't think, can you?
I don't think you can.
I remember when I was younger, you used to get, you remember Wham bars?
Remember Wham bars,
you
yeah.
used to be able to get them for like 10p, and they was huge. And now they're about 30p,
Yeah.
and they're tiny.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I always think that about wagon wheels as well.
Yeah,
But I'm sure they have got smaller.
I think they have.
And the other one that you should be able to get, remember Finger of Fudge? 5p.
Yeah.
Finger of Fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat.
I used to love it. I don't know what I'm on about. I love any chocolate, any and all chocolate bars. I love, you know, hence the diabetes. Am I allowed to joke about if it's at my own expense? Surely I am. Oh,
What?
But
Yeah, oh, yes.
I do have good news.
Yeah.
For me, I'm technically in commission.
In commission?
I'm in
Oh,
remission.
commission.
I'm in remission.
Yay!
Thank you.
That's great news.
Yeah, so my levels are 39. 44 is where you're pre-diabetic and above, and I'm at 39, so I'm like normal.
Smashed it, Mrs.
I smashed it. My diabetic nurse was like so happy.
Yeah.
She's never had anyone do it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that just from diet and exercise?
Diet, exercise and weight loss.
Yeah, I was going to say, probably walking about those million steps that you did probably helped.
Yes.
That was amazing.
I'm still
last year.
walking as well. I'm doing something called the Conqueror Challenge.
The Conquer Challenge?
Conqueror.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, so you get you sign up for walking, I don't know, the Great Wall of China or Hawaii. It's virtual.
Oh, right.
And when you've done it, you log your miles every day. When you've done it, you get a medal. So.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah. It's just something that keeps me
Something to work
focused on
towards.
the walking.
That's what it's all about with your
Yeah.
running and fitness, having a target.
That's it, yeah.
All about targets, I think. It's like with our Liam at the moment, he's getting ready to run the marathon. And
I know.
You know, I've done a bit of running in my time, and I've tried to sort of help him with his targets and getting ready for that. And it's all about setting the next thing to try and achieve to keep going.
Yeah.
That's brilliant that you're doing that. Nice that you get a medal in the post as well, wouldn't you?
I know.
Yeah.
They're amazing medals.
Wouldn't it be nice though, you know, if they said like walk Hawaii, if they did actually just, you know, off you go on the plane. Yeah. See ya.
Send you to
send
Hawaii.
ya. I might be some time walking around Hawaii. Great Wall of China, yeah, off you go on a plane. I don't know how long that is. That would take a while, I would imagine, the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, there's some shorter ones and then there's some really long ones. It depends what obviously you're aiming for.
What's the shortest one? End of the garden. Yay! Won a medal.
There's some that are only like 30 odd miles. So if this is the first thing that you're ever doing and you want to just ease yourself into it, then there's some lovely shorter ones.
The Great Wall of China is 21,000 kilometres.
Wow. I'm not doing that one, can I just say? Not yet, anyway.
Oh, builds up to about 21,000 kilometres, including overlapping sections that were rebuilt. The wall constructed during the Ming Dynasty, the most well-preserved section, that's probably it, is about 8,850 kilometres, 5,499 miles.
Wow.
You better get your walking shoes on. I'll see you in 5 years. That's massive.
You get virtual postcards though and things like that, so it's it's a lot of fun.
Hey, if I walked or ran that 5,500 miles, I want them to send me a car. A medal wouldn't be enough, would it? Or like a holiday or something, holiday vouchers.
Right, so this is that gorgeous cameo die set here.
Yeah.
We're going to build up.
Lots of people sending their congratulations to you, Michelle, by the way.
Thank you.
On your news. Thank you, everybody.
When she rung and she gave me the news, and then I got off the phone with her, and I told my husband, I said, let's celebrate with cake. We didn't.
That is brilliant.
We should have done. Well, you know, technically I can eat a little bit now.
Well, that's it. You know, that's it.
He just laughed. He said, I knew you was going to say that.
So funny.
I've brought cookies up, actually.
You got cookies today?
I have brought them up, yeah.
Yes.
It has been so long. And do you know what? I'm so proud. I bring them up and I don't sneak any.
No.
I'm quite proud of myself. So that's that beautiful wisteria, and all I've done is I've just used my ball tool on my stamping mat and I've just give it some nice dimension. So when it pops on there, it's not flat. Not flat. So let's pop some hot glue on, just so it sits there. Just hold that for a sec.
Look at that. We've got about 6 minutes left on show. So once we've done this card, we'll do the vote, and then once we've got the vote going, we'll I'll just quickly recap on the show stopper, and then we'll be done.
So I'm going to pop those over there, and I'm not right happy with that. It just looks weird. So we're going to put some vines over.
Yeah.
Sort of hides the top and then makes it look a lot better. So let's pop that over there. There we go. And let's pop that one hanging down.
Does anyone also think as well, and I always think this, but I've never said it, so I'm going to say it now anyway, especially with the flower forming version of the wisteria, could double up as a bunch of grapes. Well, no, if there is someone who likes their, grapes and wine, you could manipulate these to look like a bunch of grapes. I'm just putting it out there. I think
you could actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that there particularly could be like a little bunch of grapes. Nicola says, "Why have you never done a grape collection? Maybe you should mention that to Leanne." I've suggested too much to Leanne over the last few days, and she's like, yeah. Well, what did she say? Yeah, we'll. She has a little say. I can't remember what it is. But it's basically just making you. She's saying no in a nice way.
Is it like when your kids ask for something and you're like, yeah, we'll see, and they
That's
know
it.
that
Yeah,
it means,
we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. Yeah, we'll take that into consideration. Yeah.
So pop this last little bit on. So we've got kindness comes in many forms, but always from the heart. And then I've got forever friends just on the bottom.
Beautiful.
Just turn that round for you. There you go.
Now, I tell you what, let me just quickly, recap the collection. Do you want to line up your cards, Michelle, and then we will get the vote going. So the Wisteria collection, 13-piece set. Haven't got time to go through it all now because I do want to show you the showstopper, of which a quarter of the stock has gone even before the official launch. But the Wisteria collection, which we'll see more in Masterclass, £52, $67.95. That's your platinum price. So snack? I'm thinking of grapes. Snatch it up. I think that's what I was trying to say. Snack it up. What? Cards.
Right, so number one is the one that I did first with the, obviously, number one, with the Floribunda. So that's number one.
Yep.
Number two, again, is the Floribunda, but the little bag. Number three is the Say It With Flowers. And then number four is the Wisteria one that I've just done.
Right. 1, 2, 3 or 4. George is going for 1. Nicola's going for 2. Just to be different, I'll go for 3. Michelle, you can have 4.
Right, thank you.
Get voting now. You've got about 2 minutes. And thank you, Linda, who says they do look like grapes, Ben. I'm glad it's not just me. And Joe Holzer says a wine collection would be great. I know a few of you that would love that. You know who I'm talking about. Right, let's quickly move on. And I think a wine collection would be brilliant. That would be awesome. Little wine bottles and grapes, and you have some cheese in there as well, couldn't you?
The winery places.
The wine, yeah, you could have people on the grapes. That's what they do, isn't it? Right, the Floribunda and Simply Said Paper and Vellum Showstopper Collection. Brand new launch today as part of our January news. You are going to get the Showstopper bundle. So if you want to buy this paper pad on its own with the vellum, you can do. However, the majority of you are going for the Showstopper bundle. And I'll tell you for why, because you're going to get the paper pad and the vellum. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. But then we're also going to give you £85 or $116 worth of extra card and paper just for an extra £45 or $64. Huge value for money across this collection today, and that's why so many of you have jumped in and bought it. We'll flick through this in much more detail later on, but you've got that double-sided 36-sheet paper pad, the Floribunda paper pad. Then you're going to get all of these sentiments included as well on your vellum pad. 8x3, 36 different sentiments. You get each sentiment 3 times in gold, in silver, and in black, and they are stunning. You've got sentiments for all sorts of occasions. Lots of kind of generic sentiments as well, if that's the right word. So sentiments for those just because cards where you just want to put a smile on somebody's face. And you get 36 sheets there. So that is your new bundle. But then, as part of the Showstopper, we give you all of this included as well. And like I said, it's £85, $116 worth for an extra £45 or $64. Less than that, of course, if you're a Platinum member, it's £52, $72 for it all. So 40 sheets of the gorgeous pastel Centura Pearl. Also on top of that, we're going to give you 10 sheets of the orange Centura Pearl as well, that sort of pumpkin, which I absolutely love. And then on top of that, you're going to get 10 sheets of the beautiful, stunning, best in the business as far as I'm concerned, glitter card, encapsulated glitter in the violet. Also, we will give you the Winter Solstice 12x12 paper pad. We will also give you the 12x12 Garden Gnomes collection. We will also give you, so hard to get hold of, maybe the last chance to get it, the Delightful Daisies 12x12 paper pad, and overjoyed at this, can you believe, we're giving you the Make and Send card making kit. That is your cards and envelopes within that. All of that I've just shown you there, plus the brand new launch for £52 or $72. That Showstopper collection is flying. We don't have as big a stocks as we've had on the other launches right throughout the week. We're heading towards 30% of the stock gone. It will disappear. Right, we are waiting for the final result on the demo of the show, but thank you, loads of you saying you love a wine collection. Miriam says a wine collection would sell out before you announced it. Lol. Ben, you would also need a wooden barrel for stomping grapes, says Michelle Parsons. You would. I love how we're now designing this together. This is brilliant. And Joe says, oh no! She says, I can't join in from work anymore. They've blocked Crafters TV on my computer. Darn it!
Oh, that's awful.
Winner of demo of the show, 3. That's what I picked.
Oh.
Yes. Say it with flowers. Michelle, thank you so much for a tremendous show.
Yeah, thank
Back
you.
tonight at 6, yes?
Yes.
Look forward to it. Masterclass with Michelle on our Floral Frenzy. It's going to be amazing. Before that, it will be Sarah and me in an hour's time with the official launch of the Floribunda. For those of you asking about this beautiful vase here, Sarah's going to make it. She's also going to make this beautiful box for you as well. So lots to tune in for, lots to be excited about. Get your collection now, and then you can sit back and enjoy the show rather than having to worry about whether or not you're actually going to be able to get it. Get to the checkouts. We will come back and see you in an hour's time for the official launch. Until then, bye for now.